Hey guys, welcome back for another episode of the 2 Minute Warning. I'm Blake Showalter.
And I'm Beto Vacadillas.
And we are doing some CMO sports to start off, but we are going to do pro sports as well. But starting off, some bad news. Pull-up Pete, Phillip Russell has entered the transfer portal.
No!
Jeffrey's very upset about this. What do you think?
Yeah, just not something you want to hear going into a Wednesday. Just really tragic news. Obviously, Phil Russell, one of the most important pieces that the Red Hawks had this year in going and winning the WBC championship and winning a lot of games in our regular season. He was one of our regular season MVPs, just playing phenomenal, averaging 18 points per game. And anytime he was there, he really pushed the team, not only with his athleticism and his gameplay, but also as a leader, encouraging them whenever they messed up and just pushing them to be better every single day, just like the Red Hawk way is. And so we're obviously going to miss him, but we wish him luck in the future. Obviously, he's probably going to go somewhere bigger, somewhere better, even though there's probably no better school than our Red Hawks. But I'm really looking forward to what he has in the future. Really excited to see what he has coming.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was a good save there. Better's kind of a strong word, not going to lie. But I do hear him going to spots in the same state like Missouri. That'd be a good fit for him, I think. But yeah, a guy who transferred from SALU, came here, had a breakout season, and was a big contributor into why we had such an historic season this year. And it's going to be tough saying goodbye to him, but I hope he does great things. I'm sure he will do great things, and hopefully we can say that a Red Hawk got drafted in the NBA one day and put him in the SEMA Hall of Fame. But really going to be missing him, man. Yeah,
that'd be amazing. To Phil Russell, once a Red Hawk, always a Red Hawk. Thank you for everything that you've done for Red Hawk basketball, both on and off the court this season. We will miss you, but we wish you luck in the future wherever you go.
Yeah, man. Really good stuff. Going to be missing him a lot. But moving on, some pro sports talk now, kind of saying on a sad note, not going to lie. Japan winning the WBC, USA taking a loss there. But despite a tough loss, it was really cool seeing teammates on the Angels, such as Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani, in that last at-bat to end the game. Fortunately, Shohei got the better of Mike Trout, but it was really good stuff, man.
Yeah, just crazy. You could not write that. It was literally like something out of a movie when Mike Trout stepped up. The fans were going crazy. Shohei at the bump, just looking maybe a little uneasy, but still, he's Shohei Ohtani. He played a phenomenal game offensively and defensively. Maybe in the future we'll see him wearing something maybe like white and red for maybe the St. Louis Cardinals.
Yeah, I mean, staying in white and red. But yeah, it'd be really cool to see him with the St. Louis Cardinals. You see Lars Nootbaar and him talking it up, having a great time. You can have a great time in St. Louis, man, being on our own dugout, spending all that time with Lars all the time. I mean, why not? Why end the party in Japan? Why not keep it going in St. Louis, man?
Exactly. So I think that would be great for not only the Cardinals, but Shohei as a whole, like you mentioned, his friendship with Lars Nootbaar. The community's only just getting better in St. Louis. And so why not come for Shohei Ohtani, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do also want to say just about the WBC, sorry, kind of stumbling there. But about the WBC, what a great showcase for them. Much better than last time, I think. Really good stuff. It was really entertaining. Also, some people don't like that it was just one game, the championship. I kind of love that. I mean, look at the Super Bowl. That's one game, win or go home, and I really like that factor of the WBC, and it was really fun to watch that final game, and really a ton of fan support. It was cool seeing all the different fan bases around the world. That was really neat. But, yeah, kind of bummed out USA didn't win, though.
Yeah, me too. I'm really excited for regular season baseball now coming up. Obviously, St. Louis Cardinals, we're big fans here. So excited for their season to get going. Obviously, we got a little preview of what they're capable of in the WBC. Paul Goldschmidt and Nolan Arenado just playing absolutely crazy. Really excited to see them bring the form back to St. Louis and just keep getting better and better every day.
Yeah, and then speaking of baseball, we're actually bringing in a new segment to the 2 Minute Warning with our very own behind the camera, Jeffrey Long, coming to the front of the camera to give his thoughts on the pitch clock in the MLB and what that indicates for the MLB and really just his opinions on that. And go ahead, Jeffrey.
Welcome to Behind the Camera. I'm Jeffrey Long, and today we're going to be talking about Major League Baseball's pitch clock. For those of you that don't know, Major League Baseball is adding 3 new major rules to the upcoming season. First is that the shift will be banned both in the infield and the outfield. The second is that the bases will be larger for safety. And for third, this is the big thing, the pitch clock will be league-wide in Major League Baseball. Now, the pitch clock has been a common thing in the minor leagues, such as my hometown Rocket City Trash Pandas. You can see the pitch clock from any part of the field. But it's huge that it's coming to major leagues now. A lot of fans, including myself, are very upset about this because it's Major League Baseball's attempt, once again, to speed up the game. Now, a lot of fans are upset with Major League Baseball, and viewership is down, understandably, mainly because of blackouts, not mainly because of the game. I'm not going to baseball games because, oh, they're 20 minutes shorter now. I'm going to games because I love the game. I love baseball. I see that they're saving 20 minutes because of a pitch clock now, and I say, okay, I can probably sleep an extra 20 minutes at home. No, I'm going to go to the game because it's fun. Who cares if it's 2.5 hours, 3 hours? I don't even care if it's 5 hours. I'm going to go to the game because I love baseball. They save about 20 minutes on this thing. Oh, and here's the thing. Now it's starting to become a point where team staff are in trouble. Because now Major League Baseball is looking at the performances of bat boys and girls and ball boys and girls in the outfield and determining, hey, they're going a little slow. Let's advise the team to maybe fire them if they don't speed it up. That article came out yesterday at the time this video is being recorded, and people are rioting about it in comment sections. And to add more detail, Major League Baseball is now enforcing that the pitch clock be added in multiple stadiums. An image surfaced today of Busch Stadium staff in St. Louis adding their pitch clock behind home plate, and people are getting livid. So at the end of the day, I think it's another crap attempt at speeding up the game. Speeding up the game and the pace of the game is not the problem. It's that these rolling blackouts are the main problem, and that people can't watch the game. Who cares if it's 2 hours or 3 hours or 4 hours? People are going to watch the game if they love the game. If you want younger audiences to get in, do something about the blackouts. To end it off, Rob Manfred did say that they are going to look into the performance of the pitch clock and make some adjustments as time goes on. There's a little sliver of hope there, but I'm not hoping out for anything. I hope they get rid of the clock. I understand a lot of fans are upset too, but that's all I got. I'm out of energy. I'm Jeffrey Long. Back to you, Blake and Beto.
Wow. Great stuff from you, Jeffrey. Love it. Definitely bringing that one back. Very wise stuff.
Yeah, what a wise guy.
Very wise, man. But moving on, we got the UFC. Great fight this weekend. I think a very underrated fight that's kind of going under the radar right now. But Chito Vera versus Corey Sandhagen. I can't wait for this one, man.
Yeah, me too. The matchmakers in UFC are just absolutely giving us everything we could desire. And this is a really good fight. Obviously, probably another contender fight in a division that's super stacked. The bantamweight division, their top 5, all of them could be potential champions in the future. But it's against number 5, Corey Sandhagen, and number 3, Marlon Vera. And whoever wins could get, probably will get another shot at the title. But Corey Sandhagen, just an absolute ninja when it comes to in the cage, and Chito Vera, a dog who's really patient, a really heavy hitter, maybe the heaviest hitter in the bantamweight division. I'm really looking forward to it. This is going to be one that could either go all 5 and they're going to come out battered and bloodied, or it could end in 1 second. I don't know. It's 50-50 for me.
Yeah, and I think Corey Sandhagen is one of the most underrated fighters in the entire UFC roster. You watch that fight against TJ Dillashaw where he just absolutely put it all out on the octagon, but he didn't win that one. I think that one could have won either way. That was my fight of the year when it happened. But Corey Sandhagen kind of reminds me of Tony Ferguson in a lot of ways. Doesn't really have the submission game that Tony Ferguson has, but as far as grit and will in that octagon, man, you got to give it to Corey Sandhagen. He will never go down. It seems that it's always going to go to decision with him, whether he's losing or winning. But, yeah, I kind of have him winning this fight, man. What do you think?
Yeah, he opened up as a minus 155 favorite. And I think that's fair because of the body of work that he has, only losing to Aljamain Sterling and Petr Yan. And Chito Vera hasn't really experienced the level of intensity of the opponents that Corey Sandhagen has, but he has put on a ton of good performances. So it would not surprise me if just one shot, Chito Vera changes the whole night and Corey Sandhagen's waking up on the mat. So I think it goes to Corey Sandhagen personally, just because of the volume, the way that he strikes, how he moves, but Chito Vera could knock him out like that. So if it's Chito Vera, it's going to be in the 3rd round. It's going to be a knockout. If it's Corey Sandhagen, it's going to be by unanimous decision.
And I'm not going to lie with you, man. If Corey Sandhagen gets knocked out, I will be absolutely stunned. I could see it going to decision. Corey Sandhagen, for whatever reason, has not had the best luck with the judges. But I do see this one going to decision. I think Corey Sandhagen does walk away with the win here and gets right back in the title conversations. Because if you look at his losses, like you were saying, every single one of his losses, whether it was TJ Dillashaw or whoever he was fighting, has either got a title fight or has won the title, which is absolutely bizarre if you think about it. So I think he does get his chance. I think he wins this fight, and he gets right back up there with title conversations.
Yeah, definitely an interesting fight for one of the most stacked divisions in the UFC. And there's a lot of tension with the Cejudo fight coming up and everything like that. So I'm just really excited to see what all happens. Like I said, one of the best divisions, one of my personal favorite divisions in the UFC. So really excited, really looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. Well, that's all I have for this episode, man. You have anything else?
I'm all good here.
Well, I'm Blake Showalter.
And I'm Beto Vacadillas.
Make sure to follow us at the Southeast Arrow on Instagram, Twitter, wherever you want to follow us off. Subscribe to our YouTube channel down below. Follow us at the 2 Minute Warning with _ on Instagram as well. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next time.